So this is the market summary for Monday, the 23rd of January. Uh, I only took one trade today. Um, we had the market open over here. I was looking for the market to pull back for a potential long, but had the market pull back, test the highs from, that's what these blue circles are. Those are the highs from Friday, as we can see here. Instead, what we saw was on the open 230 candle, market tested the highs from Friday, pulled back, creating a bit of a pin bar. Next candle was a strong bullish candle. I was expecting there to be back and forth volatility. Also, I was looking in terms of volume. I wanted to see more volume in the first couple of minutes or so on first couple of candles here on ES. I didn't like the volume that was being posted, so I kind of thought, well, maybe start off the week a bit choppy going into I think FOMC's next week. But I was wrong, as we did see in the end. In hindsight, we did have the continuation from Friday. So Friday we've had a strong move up. We had a fairly tight consolidation before market open. Using the electronic trading hours here, we've had the pullback, test the highs, maybe blast off to the upside. So we didn't see any opportunities there initially. I did think about taking possibly this pullback, but I thought I'd be buying too high as price, as these blue crosses here are the highs from the previous week. So these are the previous week's highs. I thought I'd be buying a bit too high, so prices pulled back a little bit, came back, tested the previous week's highs before heading further to the upside. Thought I'd be chasing in. Also the time of day as well. The time of day is during that US lunchtime period, and from my experience, those have not been great times for me. Because the market sometimes chops around during that period, so I'm not really looking for opportunities during then. I'm looking for opportunities outside of lunch. What we saw was we broke the pullback highs, didn't go much above it. We went to about 5 or so points, around 5-6 points above the highs before we did see that selling come back in. We saw the move up to the upside, closing near the bottom half of the previous candle before we saw this fall through to the downside. Didn't really see the bounce off the previous weekly highs. Now prices pulled back. I did see this very strong wick. We had market was moving down, so we've had a strong selling and a fairly big candle, but with a very good sized wick. Had VWAP in around that 24-25 level, session VWAP. So after seeing this big wick, I decided to take it long. Initially the goal was to head towards that 40, 35, 25 previous week's high. So I was looking for prices to test back this area, that active support, looking for it to head back towards that level and see if we encounter resistance at that level. Now got into the market, prices hung around quite a bit, and as we're heading towards the close, I was unwilling to hold all the way up until the close, so I adjusted my target downwards, and was eventually filled in around that 40.31.75. So from an entry of 40.25, exited at 40.31.75 before the end of day here on the ES. So made just a little bit over. I think it's about 6 points or so here on ES, and that was just a one trade for today. We'll see what opportunities present tomorrow. We'll see if we do get the volume I'm looking for in the open. If not, again, I may be locked into trade, because I'm really looking for volume to give me a better sense of direction. This trade, I didn't have a lot of risk, especially compared to the trades I had difficulties with last week. and it's an okay trade to start the week, but ideally I'm looking for more points than say 6 points here. Looking to get north of 10, 12 points or so on each trade. But let's just have a look on the let's have a look onto the account summary for transparency reasons, and in the account history, as we can see, there's our trade, 325 before commissions. We can see the previous balance was 131. When we took out the trade, 10 obviously went to commission, so it brings the balance down to 121, and close the trade, we're up 446 minus the 10 in commissions, so that brings us down to 436 here after last week's debacle. And yeah, with that said, thanks for watching.